is KMAC Red Raider Nation's countdown to tip-off.
Welcome back inside the KMAC studios. Mason Horodisky alongside David Collier. Just about 30 minutes away from Texas Tech's game with Kansas State. And that said, we're also 30 minutes away from the return of TJ Sniper. Terrence Shannon Jr., the guy who foregoed an opportunity in the NBA to come back to Lubbock, hasn't seen the court as much as he's hoped to this season, but that's to no fault of his own. Back at the beginning of the year, as you remember, to reassure his NCAA eligibility, and now since December 14th is to rehab a nagging back injury. But today, TJ is back. It's no secret how important he is to Texas Tech. And after their game with OSU, Mark Adams told us how much he means to the team both on and off the floor.
I was hoping he'd stick around for the game, but he's getting close. He did go through warm-up, and you know, we'd love to get him back for the K-State game. He's in that mindset, and his physically he's getting, I think, maybe a few more days and he'll be ready to go. We're playing as a team, and I know TJ will do that. TJ was a great defensive player for us last year, led our team in charges, and I know he'll fit right back in. But, you know, he just sees this culture as players that are on the floor and they're playing as hard as they can for each other. And so he'll be motivated by that, I hope, but certainly challenged to do the best he can when he gets in there.
Meanwhile, not many bright spots of late for Kansas State, but they do have three players that average double figures in scoring. And Nigel Pack, we, of course, heard about Marquise Noel from Phil earlier, and Mark Smith. Smith's also doing work on the glass, leads the Big 12 in rebounds per game. Wildcats, not much to brag about, but at least they are averaging a league, or leading the league in defensive rebounding heading into today's meeting with the Red Raiders.
Yeah, they're finally sound. They play great defense. They move the ball for, you know, make you play defense for 15 or for 25 seconds, and then they rebound the ball well. Don't turn it over a lot. So don't beat themselves. We'll have to come ready for 40 minutes of basketball. It'd sure be nice to finish out this week with another win, and certainly it's not going to take away those wins we've had these last week. But it would be wonderful we could finish undefeated on Saturday this week.
The Wildcats are led by none other than Bruce Weber, who has the not-so-small task of trying to figure out how to beat arguably the hottest team in college basketball at the moment. And early Friday afternoon, Weber broke down for us what makes Texas Tech not only so hard to beat, but why he thinks they've been playing so well as a unit as of late.
They've been special, and they've done it without, I guess you would consider, their two mainstay guys. You know, they've done it without Shannon and McCullough at times. Obviously, McCullough came back. It was really instrumental in their win against Baylor. Mark's done a great job. They got some veteran guys that transferred in. You know, they allow guys to go one-on-one, ISO a lot, and then the other guys are crashing, seeing if they can pick up those misses and get their opportunities.
Now we bring back EverythingLubbock.com's Phil Mayer to help us fill in the blank. Phil, Texas Tech did a lot of things well in that win over Oklahoma State, but it was blank that stood out to you.
The three-point shooting. Texas Tech made 9 three-pointers in that victory Thursday night, which is a very encouraging sign after they hit just 11 total in the first 3 Big 12 games. Kevin O'Banner seemed to rediscover his stroke in that Oklahoma State game. He made 3 threes in that one after going through a rough patch in the second half of non-conference play. Of course, it's nice to hit threes because, well, 3 points is more than 2, but they also open up a lot for you inside the arc. If guys like O'Banner and Bryson Williams are hitting those threes, it drags their defenders out of the paint, leaving the rim unprotected. Not that Kansas State had a ton of rim protection to begin with, but the Wildcats are holding opponents to 26.7% on long balls, one of the best marks in the nation, so it won't be easy for the Red Raiders to repeat Thursday's performance today.
Hopefully Phil repeats his performance from last week.
I ain't wearing that tie, man. No.
It did look
you
good,
say
though.
that now.
No, it does not look bad. I will give you that.
On you.
I'll take the compliment.
All right.
On me, it would look horrible.
You're going to get it at least once.
One way to find
All right. Time for another break here on Countdown to Tip-Off. When we return, Mason and I crash the boards, over-unders, predictions, and maybe we'll actually have different headlines this week as well.
I hope so. And Phil will try and get rid of that bow tie around his neck when we run back our pick threes for the week. That and more right after this.